So you only date girls that are 18 and 25, between that age.
24.
Well, I'm
24.
not saying that's only, but if my preference is I want to date a woman when she's at her peak.
Okay. So this is why I'm going to say this is not to be offensive.
Sure,
so
go
don't
ahead.
take it offensively.
Give your take.
It seems a little bit predatory. Like it seems a little bit like you want
Sculpting her,
something.
right?
Relax. I'm not. Calm down.
All right, go
No,
ahead.
let her say it.
Sorry.
It seems like you just want something easy to control.
Okay.
Right. And so, and if that's what it is, then that's what it is, and say that. You know what I mean? But a lot of guys, if you actually, I mean, and I'm sure you get a lot of feedback, but guys don't want mindless women. At least, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm around the wrong type of dudes, but I know a lot.
Say that she has to be mindless.
Yeah.
But I mean, to a certain degree, you kind of have to.
There's plenty of women that have careers that are mindless.
Man, you reaching,
Okay.
bro. You reaching hard.
No, it's fine. Let her say her piece.
How am
Yeah,
I
yeah.
reaching?
No.
See, but this is the
continue.
thing. This
No,
is why.
continue.
This is why you guys say that I'm annoying and all this stuff, because I'm asking questions to seek understanding from you guys, and instead of just answering the question,
Continue.
I'm reaching. I'm being
You're
annoying.
fine.
No.
Chris, be quiet in the back.
It's like
Go ahead.
that's what I'm talking about. But
I see your perspective.
okay, so to me, I just feel like to say you only want women that are between 18 and 25 sounds like, yeah, you want something that is easy to manipulate, something that you can mold, which is fine.
Okay.
Which is fine. But you don't think you'll get bored with that at a certain point? You don't feel like you're going to be like, I want something that's going to challenge me, something that's going to make me feel alive.
Let me ask you a question. Do you want a man that's, if all things in your ideal world, do you want a man that's taller than you?
Do I want a man that's taller than me?
If all things were ideal, would you want a man?
Honestly, it's not important to me.
You wouldn't care for
I
yourself?
wouldn't want somebody that's a fucking midget, but I mean, like...
Okay, would you prefer him to be taller than you?
Would I prefer him? It's not important to me.
Okay. Would you prefer him to be physically stronger than you?
Yes.
More capable and confident than you?
Yeah.
Okay. More dominant than yourself?
More dominant than me, yes.
Yeah. A better leader than you?
Yeah.
Make more money than you?
I think that as long as we're together and
keep
we're
it 1,000.
No, I am keeping it 1,000 with you.
You guys aren't together. I'm saying in your ideal mate.
In my ideal mate, yes. I would prefer if he made money. More
okay.
Would
you prefer that he was smarter than you, had more life experience than you?
Sure.
Teach you, mentor you.
Sure.
Okay. What if I said you were weak, stupid, and a gold digging idiot? How would that make you feel?
Offended.
You would, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that the things that you just said that you're attracted to are biologically hardwired in you to want?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I see where you're going.
You see what I did there, didn't you?
No, I get it. I understand.
So why is it what women want isn't considered predatory, or they're not considered stupid or numbskulls or gold digging whores, but we accept it and we say, you know what? Become a better man, get your money up, get in the gym, etc. We accept the fact that women want these things in a man. But if a man says, hey, I prefer a woman who's younger, more attractive, because she expects me to be a leader, so I better be with a woman that's willing to follow, correct? How does that make me predatory when that's
your preference?
But that's
fine.
But it's a biological trait in a man to want to want a woman that's younger, more fertile, etc.
Okay, so that was that you answered.
But if I take the female standard, I didn't demonize it. But if I did demonize it, I would sound stupid, wouldn't I? I can't call you stupid, short, weak, incompetent, and an idiot for wanting a man that's better than you. That's just what you want. You're a woman.
Right.
But why is it okay for women to say you're predatory for wanting a woman that's younger than you that wants to follow you?
Okay. I got you. Well, you want me to answer the question? I thought it was rhetorical. Yeah.
No. I was asking, like, do you see the logic there?
Yeah, I got it.
Like,
I understand. I get it.
So I think, and I don't knock you, but you did what, again, thousands of women have done before you when they come on the show, and they take what men want and they demonize it. And they say, well, why do you want a girl like this?
But men do the same thing to women.
Not necessarily.
Yes, they do, Myron. Yes, they do. They're always, oh, you're a gold digger. You're saying that it doesn't happen, but it does happen. You're a gold digger. You got fake lips and a fake ass BBL. Like you're dumb because you can't. Like it's constant.
Women are only called. Here's the thing.
Women are always getting backlash from men all the time. All the time.
Here's the thing. Women that get called gold diggers, 9 out of 10, it's because they don't provide value for what they're demanding. Okay, who gets called a gold digger a lot of times? Young, attractive bimbos that don't bring anything to the table. Those women typically get called gold diggers because they don't bring any value back. But Conor McGregor's girl, she's not called a gold digger. She helped him build from the beginning, right? Right? When a woman adds value, Kobe Bryant's wife, they're not going to call her a gold digger a lot of times. She stuck by him at one of the worst times in his life.
There's a country singer. Oh, his name. He's a big dude. He's a big white guy. But he has a wife that he started off with. She gets called a bimbo all the time because of how she looks, because of how she dresses and stuff like that. And there's nothing she's not dumb. She's not, but she gets called that just based off of appearance. And because
she's probably said something
fat,
stupid on air too, there's a gross change. Yeah, there's an example there too.
It doesn't make sense. Like when you look at them, it doesn't look like they would. But that's an example of somebody that just gets talked down on for no reason. And she's been with that man from before he was famous.
I would say men definitely get attacked more for sexual inadequacies than women do, by far.
Okay.
By far. Because the thing is that if you criticize women or insult women, they're going to call you misogynist. You're going to get canceled. You know what I mean? But as when women say small dick energy, or they insult men, whatever, you're not going to get canceled. There's girls on TikTok right now saying kill all men are trash, blah, blah, blah. It's completely acceptable, but men can't do the same. We got banned off TikTok when I said, yo, when girls reschedule dates, you got to punish bad behavior. Canceled. Instantly. So there is absolutely a societal double standard when it comes to holding one gender accountable versus the other. I mean, what I just said, like if I called a woman stupid, short, obnoxious idiot that's trying to find a man, they'd look at me like I'm crazy. Like, what do you mean? That's just what women want, you fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? But we never tell women, well, why are you going to call men predatory for wanting younger, more youthful women that are going to follow him? They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, women say that shit all the time. No one bats an eye. Because literally, hundreds of girls have told me what you just said.
Okay, so what do you say to the guys that do that and leave the women that they started all this stuff with?
Well, statistically speaking,
it happens.
Yeah, it does happen. But statistically speaking, men rarely, if ever, leave women. Women initiate 80% of divorces, and women overwhelmingly initiate most of the breakups.
But why? You're saying it, but why? What is the reason? Could there be domestic? Well, it does matter. It absolutely matters, because if a woman is leaving a bad situation, it matters. If the man is disrespecting her, she should absolutely leave.
But remember, when you hold on, that's a different conversation.
But that's why most women leave their relationships.
I understand that, but that doesn't refute what I said, that women overwhelmingly initiate the breakups. Let's not switch the conversation. The conversation was originally, you're with a girl and you get your money up, blah blah blah. She ages out. You're going to leave her. And then I answered your question. I said, statistically speaking, men rarely, if ever, leave women. There's a whole phrase, it's cheaper to keep her. Why did that come into existence? Because men rarely, ever leave women.
Okay.
It's women that initiate the breakups. Right. Now, with that said, right, a bunch of the times it's valid. The guy's a bum. He don't got his shit together. He's not a leader. He's pussy. He's fat. Valid most of the time. But that does not change what I said, that women overwhelmingly leave the relationships. I mean, just keep it simple. How many times have you guys been broken up with by a guy? Never?
Never.
You?
Twice.
Twice?
Never.
Never? 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 Never. Now, how many times have you broken up with a guy?
I mean, obviously, every single time.
Not yet? How many times have you broken up with a guy?
2. It was more mutual. I don't think I've, like, my past relationship is mutual breakup.
You broke up with him. If he didn't break up with you, then you broke up with him. One of the two.
Okay, if you want to put it that way, you can.
You said you never been broken up with, right?
Right.
So that means you broke up with him.
So it was mutual. We both agreed that it wasn't working out.
Who brought it up to who, though?
Yeah, like, come on, man.
No, I'm asking.
No, you're right. No, you're asking the right question.
Who brought it up? Like, who was the one that brought it up?
I did.
There you go.
Then it was you.
Then it was you, bro.
I'm just asking the question.
She's just saying because he agreed it was mutual to make herself feel better. But you broke up with him, bro. He would have stayed smashing that ass if he could. What about you?
What else?
A couple.
A couple. There you go. And then what about you? How many times?
Every time.
Okay. I hate to use the table, but that's what you did earlier, so I figured I would do it. There you go. Women initiate breakups most of the time.
Okay. So if we go around the table and ask why.
That wasn't the point.
But it is a point. You shouldn't stay in a situation that doesn't.
But remember, you specifically asked me. You're going to leave the girl. And I said, no, I'm not going to leave.
But you'll cheat on her.
Of course. I'm not going to have one girl. I mean, but here's the thing. It's not cheating because I'm going to tell her I'm going to have multiple
He doesn't believe you don't believe in monogamy.
No.
No. Okay.
No guy wants to be monogamous.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
For you.
With that,
So, you know how you said...
As a matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. I think any man that reaches a certain level of success, why the fuck are you going to be monogamous? That's absolutely stupid. That's ludicrous to me. I made all this money, gained the status, etc. to fuck one bitch? Fuck out of here. That's stupid.
But she's supposed to be
It's a woman's job to be monogamous. It's not my job to be monogamous because I have to earn my value. Women get their value given to them. So therefore, they can't dictate to me how I spend my value when I earned it. I'm a self-made millionaire. Women are trust fund babies when it comes to dating. Like if we're going to use an analogy, women are quite literally trust fund babies. 18 years old, $2 million given to you. Me at 18 years old, $0 given to me. I need to work my way up. You get what I'm saying? Since men have to earn their value, women can't dictate how they spend it. So I think if a man reaches a certain level, certain status, he should have as many women as he wants.